Hello everyone, I am Ashwini Disle, student of the Brisang Institute, batch 22. Today I will discuss on technical topic that is cardiac cycle, human heart cardiac cycle. Uh, First we see the human heart cardiac cycle, the event that happens in the heart during one complete heartbeat. It includes everything the heart does in one beat, from filling with blood to pumping it out. The cycle repeats over and over to keep blood flowing through the body. To understand the cardiac cycle, we need to know a bit about the structure of the heart. Basic structure of the heart: the human heart has four chambers, that is right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. There are also four valves, that is tricuspid valve, pulmonary valve, mitral, that is bicuspid valve, and aortic valve. In tricuspid valve is present between right atrium and right ventricle. Pulmonary valve between right ventricle and pulmonary artery. Mitral means bicuspid valve between left atrium and left ventricle. Aortic valve between left ventricle and aorta. These valves keep the blood flowing in the right direction and prevent it from going backward. Phases of the cardiac cycle: the cardiac cycle is divided into three main phases, that is atrial systole, ventricular systole, complete cardiac diastole. Let's break down them one by one. First we see atrial systole. Systole means contract. This is the first phase. The atria, upper chamber, contract, and this pushes the blood into the ventricles, means lower chamber. The AV valves means tricuspid and mitral are open, so blood flows easily from the atria to ventricles. This phase lasts about 0.1 seconds. The purpose of this atrial systole is to fill the ventricles completely with blood before they contract. Second is ventricular systole. Ventricular systole means now the ventricles contract. This is the strong contraction as the ventricle pump blood out of the heart. The AV valves close to prevent blood from going back into the atria. Next is the semilunar valve. Pulmonary and aortic opens to let blood flow out. Two main things happen here, that is first is blood from right ventricle goes to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Next is blood from the left ventricle goes to the rest of the body through the aorta. This phase lasts about 0.3 seconds. The purpose of the ventricular systole is to pump blood to the lung and the body. Complete cardiac diastole, relaxation phase. This is the resting phase of the heart. All four chamber relax. The semilunar valve close to stop blood from flowing back into the heart. The atria fill with blood again. Right atrium gets blood from the body through vena cava, and left atrium gets blood from the lungs through pulmonary veins. This phase lasts about 0.4 seconds. The complete cardiac cycle, complete cardiac diastole means relaxation. This is the resting phase of the heart. All four chambers relax. The semilunar valve close to stop blood from flowing back into the heart. The atria fill with blood again. Right atrium gets blood from the body through vena cava, and left atrium gets blood from the lungs through pulmonary vein. This phase lasts about 0.4 seconds. The purpose of the complete cardiac diastole is to allow the heart to rest and prepare for the next beat. One cardiac cycle summary. Each cycle lasts about zero point 0.8 seconds. One cardiac cycle summary. Each cycle lasts about zero point 0.8 seconds. Includes one contraction of atria, one contraction of ventricle, and one relaxation of the entire heart. Happens about 72 times per minute in a normal person. The role of valves. Valves are super important in this cycle. They open and close at the right time to keep blood flowing one way. The lub sounds of the heartbeat come from valve closing. Lub means AV. Valves closing start of ventricular systole, and dub semilunar valve closing start of diastole. Electrical signals and the cycle. The heart beats on its own due to electrical signals from a special part of the heart. The sinoatrial node is the natural pacemaker. It starts the signal that makes the atria contract. The signal then moves to the atrioventricular AV node and then to the ventricles. This system ensures that the atria contract first, then the ventricles in a perfect rhythm. Importance of the cardiac cycle. The cardiac cycle is important because it keeps oxygen-rich blood flowing to the brain and body, sends oxygen poor blood to the lungs to get oxygen again. Ensure every cell in your body gets nutrient and oxygen. If the cycle is disturbed, it can lead to serious heart problem like arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat, heart failure, low blood pressure. What affects the cardiac cycle? Many things can affect how fast or slow your cardiac cycle is. Exercise, rest or sleep, stress, age, health. In exercise, speeds it up. Rest or sleep slows it down, and stress, fear or excitement can make it faster. Age, health and medication also influence the cycle. In the role of one cardiac cycle contain the each cycle lasts about zero point 0.8 seconds. Include one contraction of atria, one contraction of ventricle, and one relaxation of the entire heart. Happens about 72 times per minute in a normal person. The role of valves. Valves are super important in this cycle. They open and close at the right time to keep blood flowing one way. Lub. The role of valves. Valves are super important in this cycle. They open and close at the right times to keep blood flowing one way. Lub sounds of the heartbeat come from valves closing. Lub sound is come from AV valves closing, start of ventricular systole, and dub semilunar valve closing, start of diastole. Electrical signals and the cycle. The heart beats on its own due to electrical signals from a special part of the heart. The sinoatrial node is the natural pacemaker. It starts the signals that make the atria contract. The signals then moves to the atrioventricular node and then to the ventricles. This system ensures that the atria contract first, then the ventricles in a perfect rhythm. Importance of the cardiac cycle. The cardiac cycle is important because it keeps oxygen rich blood flowing to the brain and body, send oxygen poor blood to the lung to get oxygen again. Ensure every cell in your body gets nutrient and oxygen. If the cycle is disturbed, it can lead to serious heart problem like arrhythmia, heart failure, low blood pressure. What affects the cardiac cycle? Many things can affect your fast or slow your cardiac cycle is exercise speed it up, rest or sleep slows it down, stress, fear or excitement can make it faster. Age, health and medication also influence the cycle. In summary, the cardiac cycle is the heart's way of pumping blood. It's a repeating pattern made of atrial contraction pushes blood into ventricle, ventricular contraction pushes blood to lungs and body, relaxation, heart fills with blood, valves open and close at the right time to make sure blood flows the right way. Electrical signals from the SA node controls the rhythm. The cycle keeps the body alive by blood moving blood full of oxygen and nutrient. This is all about cardiac cycle. Thank you.